This trick is called the dog bite. It looks like this. See, the yo-yo just grabs onto the slack in a piece of clothing, in this case my pants. And that's really the whole trick. To do this trick, what you really need are just two things. You need a yo-yo that's responsive, of course, but it helps if it's a really thin yo-yo. Pretty much any yo-yo that is good for looping or for two-way tricks, those are going to work for the dog bite the best. If you have a wide yo-yo, there's not as much there for it to grab onto whatever piece of clothing you're going to use. The second thing is that you want to make sure to have some piece of clothing that has a little bit of slack to it. And so if you're wearing skinny jeans or clothes that fit you really well, it's actually going to be pretty difficult to do this trick. If your jeans are too tight, then maybe you've got a shirt that's a little bit looser. If you wear a jacket, you can do it with that, and all the principles are still the same. So to do this trick, what you really want to do is you kind of want to throw the yo-yo arc out with a little bit of an arc, just like this. And you want the yo-yo to pass right by whatever piece of clothing that it's going to attach to. And you kind of want the string to just barely touch the clothing at one point. And the reason for that is when you pull the yo-yo back, it's going to hit the clothing at whatever point the string is attached to it. And you just want it to barely touch. If it's really making the string bend, like it's wrapping around your leg or something, then the yo-yo may arc around your leg, and that's not going to work. So again, just get a good arch on it, throw it, and pull it between your legs, just like that. It's pretty hard to get it 100%. Now, if you're doing this in a performance, one thing that you might want to do is actually take the yo-yo right off your hands. And that way they can see the string dangling, because if an audience is watching it, it may not be obvious what just happened, but if you take it off your finger, they can see it, they can see that it's hanging there. And when you do that, to really make it extra funny, you can feign like you're in pain, like, oh no, that type of thing. A lot of times kids will find that funny. Sometimes adults, they'll try not to laugh, but they think it's funny too. So that's really all there is to it. Make sure that you get a good solid throw. Again, just let it barely touch your clothes. If you're going to do it around your pants, then what you want to do is you actually want to bring your hand really close to your pants so it can pass way by and then come back. If your hand is a little bit too far in front of your body, then the yo-yo won't go back far enough. It won't have the momentum to grab onto your pants. But that's pretty much it. Once you get used to it, you can really use it to great effect in shows and performances. And like I said, if you play it up just right, people really find it funny. So that is the dog bite.